Hi, my name is Annie Plone, and I'm going to be explaining my research project called The Apple Effect: Unveiling the Power of Social Media Marketing and Apple's Advertising Mastery. So what I was really diving into with this research project was I wanted to see what Apple does that others don't do so that I could see how Apple advertises so well, because they have a big company that people want to be a part of and want to take part of their products. And basically what I did was I collected posts from April 25th to March 18th, and I put them all together in a chart, and I decided that there are 5 different categories in which Apple advertises. And those were creativity, people, nature, emotion, and technique. And after I established which one of the posts went into which category, then I added up the number of likes and the number of comments, and I put them into 2 different graphs. And with the number of likes, I could see that the pictures that were more visually pleasing, that focused more on technique, they got more likes. And the ones that were more emotional, in the emotion category, they got more comments, rising more people to want to comment their thoughts and feelings of that particular subject. So then on my poster that I'll show after this, I showed 3 different posts from their Instagram page, and I showed how many likes and how many comments they got so that people could analyze them and think what they thought and what category they thought they would be put into, either emotion or people, creativity, nature, or technique, so that you could look for yourself and see what you think they would be categorized as. Throughout this study, I've kind of found out that there are different things that more people are drawn to. And it's actually interesting because a lot of the comments, even with the more emotional posts, weren't even pertaining to what was going on in the picture, but more pertaining to what was going on in the world at the time. And they figured that Apple was a good place to start to get a movement going, such as International Women's Day being removed from the calendar or wars going on in different countries. They figured that because Apple is such a big marketing and such a big company, that they'd be able to find a way to express themselves there. So this study has really shown me that there's different things that people are attracted to, and Apple has really got it down to a T to make people want to engage in their posts and their Instagram. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of what it looks like. Perfect.